This video is going to provide you guys with so much valuable information because in today's video, we're going to discover what makes a viral video actually go viral. I've put together my 5 best performing videos in the last 3 months and also my 5 worst performing videos. And you're going to want to stay until the end of this video because I'm going to put all the data together for the 5 good videos and the 5 bad videos, so we can best understand if it's the swipe rate, the average view duration, or the general geography that watches your videos and determines if it's going to go viral or if it's going to stay at 0 to 15,000 views and never go viral. So let's jump straight into it and start analyzing these viral videos. We're going to start off by looking at the 5 best videos first. So the first one we're going to look at is this video that I posted on January the 6th, so a few months ago now. And it's basically just a video of me comparing Ronaldo and Speed in terms of different football stats. Now, as you can see here, the video performed very well, 566,000 more views than usual, and it peaked at 1.3 million views, which is pretty good for my channel. It gained us 8.2 thousand subscribers and earned just under $50 US. So let's find out what made this video go viral. So if we go to reach, straight away we can see that it's had just under 80% viewed in the swipe rate. So that's a key metric that straight away, if I see a video that's got over 70% viewed, I know that it's performed decently in the algorithm. And if we look at audience retention, the AVD was 21 seconds, meaning there was 83.5% of people that continue to watch the video from the very start to the very end. I'll scroll down and we can see the top 5 geographies: India, Brazil, Turkey, United States, and Indonesia. And in terms of the revenue, it has an RPM of 0.04, which is quite standard for this type of video on my channel. And now we're moving on to the second video. So this video was very easy to edit. It was basically just footballers, me, Mr. Beast, and Speed jumping. It's got 1.2 million views. It's got a swipe rate of 93.6% of people viewing, which is incredibly high. Now that's mainly the reason why it went viral, but I guess we'll find out in the end of this video. And also if we look at engagement, it's got an average view duration, so 18 seconds, 85.3% of people watch the whole way through. And then if we look at revenue as well, it's got 0.05 RPM, and the audience for this one was Brazil, India, US, Turkey, and Mexico. The next video here was posted on November 30th. It's racked up 3.8 million views. And this was by far the easiest edit of all of them so far. So it's got just under 80% on views for the swipe rates, and it's got a very high average percentage viewed at 102.2%. So if you see anything over 100%, it means that it's been watched on loop. So not only have people watched the entire video, but they've stayed until to watch even more once the video restarts. Top geographies again: India, Indonesia, Uzbekistan, Bangladesh, and Mexico. And revenue for this video was 0.03, and it made us $120 US. Okay, so the second last viral video was posted not too long ago on the 14th of March. It's the exact same again, Ronaldo choosing between left and right between his wife and Messi's wife. It's got just under 80%, so 73.9% people viewed it. It's obviously done very well, 2.1 million views within 2 weeks. Now, if we look at engagement, it's got 96% viewed, which is extremely high. Anything above 90% is ideal. And then if we go to the audience, we can see Indonesia, India, Algeria, Uzbekistan, and Iraq were the top 5 geographies. And if we look at revenue, it's only made us $73 US with an RPM of 0.04. And finally, this video here, so it's me choosing between Speed and Neymar. So this video's got 1.1 million views. It was posted on the 1st of February of this year. It's got just under 80% for viewed in swipe rate. If we look at the engagement, it's got a 94%, extremely high again. The audience was interesting. So it was Brazil, Turkey, United States, Indonesia, India for the top 5. And then in terms of revenue, it generated just over $50 US, but had an RPM of 0.05. So guys, they are the top 5 performing videos on my channel for the past 3 months. It's interesting if we just quickly skim through the data to see very high average view duration and also swipe rate. So now we're going to look at the 5 really bad videos and then we're going to put them together to see exactly what it is that makes a video perform exceptionally well. So the first of the bad videos is just me choosing between different clubs that Messi and Ronaldo have played for. It's all original content, so I didn't use any reused clips. So it's got under 12,000 views, 11.8. It's got a 60.5% viewed rate out of the swipe rate, which is really, really bad. If we look at engagement, it's got a very high average percentage viewed at 92.6%. That's actually quite surprising. Now, in terms of our geographies, we've got India, Brazil, the UK, the US, and Turkey. And revenue, it's made us 56 US cents, and it's got an RPM of 0.05. Moving on, we've got this video here. So it's all reused content except for the last clip of me doing something. I can't remember what I was doing, but it's got 14.3 thousand views, very low. It's got a 60% viewed on the swipe rate. It's got 85.9% average percentage viewed, which is actually quite high, and that's quite surprising. The top 5 geographies are India, Brazil, Indonesia, US, and Turkey. And then in terms of revenue, it's made us 75 cents with an RPM of 0.05. Next up, we've got quite an embarrassing video. So it's me ranking Ronaldo and Messi, what a surprise. And it's just all original content. It's got under 7,000 views. As you can see, it was posted at the middle of this month. It's got a very low viewed percentage for swipe rate at only 55.2%. Top geographies, India, UK, US, Indonesia, and Germany. That's surprising. And then revenue, it's made 46 cents with an RPM of 0.07, which is higher than usual. Second last, we've got quite a cringy video. So I did a daily routine of Cristiano Ronaldo. As you can see, it's quite a longer video at almost 60 seconds long. It's got just under 10,000 views. It was published at the beginning of this year. It's got the same again, so we've got 60% viewed in swipe rate. If we look at our top 5 geographies, we've got the UK, which is quite large, 28.6%, US, India, Brazil, Turkey. And then if we look at revenue, it's made us 70 cents, but it has an RPM of 0.07. And just to let you know, this video was all in English, hence why we've got a large UK and USA audience. And finally, we've got this Sigma edit of Ronaldo, different footballers, and myself. So it's got 21,000 views. It was posted in January again. It's got quite a high view percentage in the swipe rate at 76.9%. Now, if we look at the audience, it's got top 5, India, Brazil, Bangladesh, Turkey, and the United States. Revenue, it's made us 68 cents with an RPM very low, 0.03. You can probably see a vast difference in analytics between the viral videos and the really bad videos. But now I'm gonna put it together in a way that we can see everything in real time. So we can see the average swipe rate percentage, the average AVD, and just have a snapshot of what makes a video go really viral and what makes a video flatline and get no trajectory and no views whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the bad videos first. So the top 5 geographies, as we can see, India, United Kingdom, Brazil, United States, and Turkey. So if we remember, India were pretty much number 1 in each of those videos. I have a very large base of audience in India. Now that just makes sense based on population, and they've got a lot of football fans that are present on social media. But in order for us to boost up our RPM, you want to target English-speaking countries like the US, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, because they will be paying the largest RPM. Now, how do you target those audiences? Make sure you tailor your content to be English-speaking. That's the best way to target those types of top earning countries. Now, because my videos don't feature any language, that's why I've got a very mixed audience from lower countries that don't pay as much in terms of RPM for net revenue in your videos. Now, the average swipe rate is 62.6% viewed, which is actually higher than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be around the 50%, so 1 in 2 people would stay and watch the video. Now, it's still very low in terms of getting a viral video. You must have at least, above 75% for most of your audience to stay and watch that video as soon as it hits their feed. And if we look at the top right of the screen, we can see each of the 5 videos collectively has only gained 73,000 views, which on average is 14.6 thousand views per video. Now, when I look at that, it's just crazy because sometimes when I post a video, it can get like 100,000 views in just a matter of hours. So for these videos to only get 73,000 views altogether, that's just awful. Now the average view duration was 80.7%, which is quite high when you think about it. But keep in mind, these videos only go for about 30 seconds. If you think about it, 80% of 30 seconds really isn't a long time for people to stay engaged, and that metric alone isn't going to boost it for the videos to go viral. It needs much more than just a high AVD. Now, if we look at the average total RPM across the 5 different videos, it is very low at 0.05. And that is because, as I mentioned before, I have a mixed audience from all places in the world. And if I've got my top performing country as India, it's a very low RPM to begin with. So if we want to boost up that RPM, we must be targeting countries like the US and United Kingdom. And the saddest stat that we can see overall is the total revenue. Only $2.48 for those 5 videos is just embarrassing, really. To think that I spent time editing and posting those videos only for them to gain under $1 each, it is a really sad statistic and just shows us that sometimes YouTube Shorts just cannot be worth it. You must be gaining millions and millions of views and have a very high RPM to gain, a successful passive income. Now, I have had success with YouTube Shorts where I've gained thousands of dollars every single month. But to be honest with you guys, this is the realistic truth of YouTube Shorts in general. Don't think that it's going to make you hundreds and thousands of dollars, on a consistent basis. You will have months, you will have videos that underperform and make you no money at all. So that's why I'm making this video, to show you that nothing is as glamorous as it seems on YouTube Shorts. Yes, you can make hundreds or thousands of dollars, but if you're just running one small independent channel like this one, it's not always going to be the most profitable thing that you can be doing online. All right, guys, so next up we have the good videos. And straight away we can see the green stats. It's a lot more positive. Yet again, our top 5 geographies. So we've got India at top. We've then got Brazil, Indonesia, Turkey, and the United States at the very bottom. Now they are the top 5 geographies. I have so many different countries, but these are the 5 countries that I see on a continuous basis when I look at my stats and see which countries, which areas of the world are watching my videos the most. And in terms of average swipe rate, we can see that it's just over 80%, which is quite high. I was expecting it to be at least in the upper 90s because a lot of my viral videos, when they've hit like over 5 million views, have at least a 95% view on the swipe rate metric. And 80.7 is still very high when we look back and saw that the bad videos had a swipe rate of 62% viewed by the general audience. So collectively, these 5 videos have racked up 9.5 million views, and that's all within the last 3 months. So that's on average just under 2 million views per video. So the average view duration is 92.2%. So for all the people that watch the video, they almost watched it all the way through to 100%. Now, if we look at the average total RPM, it's 0.04. And that's not a surprise when we look at the top 5 geographies that are watching these videos. And it's a total revenue of $350.30, which is a lot higher than the bad videos. If you remember, it was $2.48. So to have it at $350, at least this is somewhat worth our time. Yes, we've had to make 5 different videos. Collectively, they've earned over $350, which still isn't much when you think about it, but it kind of puts it into perspective about how much money you can make if you're consistently generating millions and millions of views for every single upload that you create on your channel. So guys, I'd be really interested to hear what you think about this breakdown in terms of metrics and statistics for the bad videos and also the good videos. Let me know what you guys think are the key metrics in determining if a video stays at flatline or it goes to millions and millions of views. In my own honest opinion, just by looking through my own analytics and doing this experiment, it looks like the average view duration is definitely the key factor in determining if a video will go viral, and obviously swipe rate, but if you can hit anything over 80%, I think you have a great chance of hitting a viral video. If you enjoyed this type of analytics breakdown video, I can definitely make some more in the future. These are only my highest performing videos from the past 3 months. But if we look at the overall channel, and if we see, the videos that have had 16 million views plus, it would be very interesting to see what their statistics are in terms of swipe rate and average view duration. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And I'm definitely going to be making many more videos like this for you guys in the future. So thank you for watching.